Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I want to show you all my massage tools, and I just counted them and there's 15 of them. And they are the tools that I feel are the very most important tools to have for working on your bod almost daily. I don't use every one of these things every day, but I use probably most of them, 80% of these every day on my body. This is the new foot friend. I just used that on my feet, and oh my lord, it is so good. You just work it. There. There. And just get all the tension out of your feet. If you only work on one foot and you don't do the other, you'll walk funny all day. Oh. Oh. Especially on the heel. Oh. And you'll find like little crunchies in there. And then the Soother, you gotta have the Soother to work on places in and around your feet, like that. On the sides, because you can't get the sides, and you have to work on your toes like this with your fingers and your thumb. Okay, so those two, if you have those two things for your feet, you're set. For your back and your bod, man, I didn't know that I would use all 4 sizes of the Lana roller, but I do. For that little one right there, that little one I'll use right on my sacrum, like this. I'll put that right on my sacrum and work it. And now check this new one out. I take it and I put it like that, going that way on my sacrum. You can lift your full weight all up on it almost. Ugh. It's really good. Oh, right there. I was working on the computer last night on my website for a long time, and this left glute just needs it. And you can also use the softball. This is a hugely important thing. Like, everyone in the country should have a leather softball. Everyone in the world should have a leather softball for putting, like, right there under your butt and digging out the tension. This is what I've been doing for the last hour. Releasing my bod in the morning so I can do my day, you know? So you gotta have these tools. And like, say you're itchy. Say you're itchy. You've got to have one of these Bernard Jensen skin brushes. such a great product. So you just take off your clothes and brush. Ugh. And it helps to say stuff like, oh, Jesus. You know? Thank God. And you really will. Thank God for this brush. It's really stiff. It gets the job done. Whenever your skin is itchy, that's an indicator saying, hey, stimulate me. Okay, so, and then the facial brush, I use this like probably 3 times a day. Okay, and then this Bass hairbrush, wood bristle hairbrush, I use that about 6 times a day. Okay, and then the wood roller, this is my good old one. I've got both of the sides completely together now because my spine is so conditioned to be able to use it that I just roll right on my spinal processes, the bones that, you know, the spine bones that stick out. I just roll right on those and it cracks my back better than anything. And so every day, every single day I do this. Crack, crack, crack. And I tend to laugh a lot when I do it because I'm like, ah, God, it's such freaking relief. I love this fucking thing so much. I'm telling you, this is the best invention. It's such a simple thing, but this is the best damn invention. And then the other rollers, here's the 6-inch one. Ugh. Ugh. It just releases. These things are just so good. Ugh. And I'll take the 4-inch one and work on my IT bands like this. But these jams are too big because they get rolled underneath it. But man, yeah. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Everybody should have these tools. Okay, and then the Theracane. You gotta have a Theracane. Okay, you can get all these things on my site. Okay, it needs a little oil, but you've seen me use that. It needs a little bit of oil. Or use a shirt so it'll slide better. And then these are my yoga bolsters. And man, when you just want to chill and stretch at the same time, what you do is you take one of these yoga bolsters, and I only have a second more of time, and you lay on it like this and just totally relax and melt. You want to melt over the bolster. Alright, so it ran out of time again. So you just lay on this, and you get that butted up against your sacrum under there. And you get that in between your scapulas, like this. And so you're using the weight of your body to just relax. And you've done this. A lot of people have done this kind of an activity using those foam yoga bolsters. That's crap. These are buckwheat hull bolsters, and they're really firm. So they allow your body to like melt over them. They don't allow your body to squish into them. These are firm, and they actually do something, unlike those other things at your yoga studio. So there you go. All of these things strewn out all over my floor every day are like toys. Like, think about when you were a kid. And you had all these toys, right, all over the floor. Stuffed animals and trucks and all kinds of toys. Games with little pieces and army men and shit all over the place. Now, it's like the same thing. I have the same thing, except I have my massage tools that help me to get through my day. Using generally the weight of my body, or, you know, making a little effort to stretch and release things. And I don't know how I don't know how I survived before I started learning massage. It's like, oh my God, if I hadn't learned massage, I'd be dead, I'm sure. I'm sure that I'd have gone crazy or gotten on some psycho drugs or something, you know, or pain meds. I'd be on Oxycontin. Okay, so I want to thank you for joining me. Peace, love, and marijuana for some of y'all.